So if you're a beginner to investing and you don't know whether to invest in stocks, in mutual funds, in crypto, in forex, or any other place, don't worry. We're all there at some point, okay? This is what most beginners want. They want an investment whereby they do not lose their capital, and then they can start with a small amount of money, possibly 5k, and they want to understand what is happening. So as a beginner, to not lose your money, you should not be investing in crypto. No, you shouldn't just jump to crypto. You should not be investing in forex as well as a complete beginner. Not even in individual stocks, because you want an investment that is low risk, that is well regulated, and that is simple. And the best investment that I think that any beginner can just start and understand today is mutual funds. Now, mutual funds is simply pooled funds. Somebody will collect money from this person, collect money from that person, collect money from different individuals. Those people are called professional managers, fund managers, okay? So what you are doing when you're investing in mutual funds is that you're giving your money to professional managers, to fund managers, and then they're going to be investing your money for you in stocks, okay, in treasury bills, and in commercial paper. Some of them even invest in fixed deposits. Some mutual funds invest in fixed deposits. So instead of you picking individual stocks, where you have to do a lot of analysis, instead of you investing in treasury bills only, investing in commercial paper only, investing in fixed deposits only, you can invest in mutual funds. You can give your money to professional managers, right? And they're going to help you invest your money, because these people are, they know what they are doing. They're professional managers, so they're going to help you invest your money in all these assets classes. So some people will be like, why mutual funds? Because treasury bill is also a low risk investment, right? Federal government bond is also a low risk investment. Fixed deposit, low risk. Do you understand? So why mutual funds? Because it is beginner friendly. Do you understand? The only thing I feel like you need to go through when you are investing in mutual fund is to go through their fact sheets. You just go through the that fund manager's fact sheets that are using, like the Stanbic IBTC, the ARM, and so on. Just go through their fact sheets, see how they are doing, and then my point exactly is that it is beginner friendly. Now, you're not gambling. When you're investing in mutual fund, you're not gambling, because you're giving your money to professional managers to actually invest in different asset classes for you. Now, you are learning why earning. Do you see? If I wanted to invest in stocks now, I would need to learn enough to actually invest, not learn everything. Okay, because it's when you actually start investing that you're actually going to gain all the knowledge you need. Not even all, like most of the knowledge you need. But when you're investing in mutual funds, you are learning why earning. Okay, I skipped something here. There's also compound interest in mutual funds. If there's any reason why I love mutual funds, it's because of compound interest. Do you know that if you invest 10 million naira, 1 million naira, please. 1 million naira in a mutual fund that pays 16% annually, compounded quarterly, because it compounds quarterly. The one I use Stanbic IBTC mutual fund, and also use ARM, and interest compounds quarterly. Okay, now if you should invest in a mutual fund like that compounds quarterly, that's every 3 months. Every 3 months of the year, it compounds. It means that if you invest 1 million naira into this mutual funds at a 16% interest rate, but I need you to understand that mutual funds interest rate fluctuates. Please, it is never the same. I think as at early this year or so, Stanbic IBTC was over 20%, but currently it is around 16%. So do you understand? So let's assume that it is 16% annually, but compounded quarterly. If you leave it for 30 years, your 1 million naira will be worth 110 million naira. Do you know why? It's due to compound interest. This is the most important. This is the reason why I love mutual funds so much. Compound interest. Because compound interest simply means that the interest and your capital is earning you more interest. Like you already earned interest. Instead of you doing simple interest, if I invest 1 million naira for simple interest and I'm earning 16% annually, right? I'm earning 16% annually. It means that I'm just going to earn 160k. Don't multiply it times 30 years. That's what I'm going to earn. And if you multiply this, it is not up to half of this 110 million that you're going to get. If you leave your 1 million naira there, you're not adding any extra money, you're just leaving it there. This is what you're going to get at the end of 30 years, 110 million naira. But it's at a fixed 60%, and mutual funds is not fixed. Do you understand? Mutual funds is not fixed. It can go up to 20%, 22%, and it can come down below 16%. So I cannot give you an exact figure, but my point exactly is that with this compound interest, you can make a lot of money using mutual funds. This is why we're talking about mutual funds as a beginner-friendly investment. Do you see it? Now, there are different types of mutual funds. Please let me clean this off. There are different types of mutual funds, okay? There are different types of mutual funds, okay? Now, you need to understand that there is the money market fund. There are different type of that. There's money market fund, there is balance fund, there is fixed income, there is equity fund. There are so many, even ethical. For those that don't want to invest in anyhow thing, there is ethical funds, okay? Ethical funds. Now, the money market fund is the only one I do when it comes to mutual funds. Probably later, I'm going to give these other ones a chance, especially this equity fund. But for now, I do only the money market fund. Now, why? Because there is no, like, if you are scared of losing your capital, you should be going for money market fund. Okay? If you are scared of losing your capital, you should be, because no matter what, it cannot go below your capital. This money market fund preserves capital. It preserves capital. Now, there's another one called balance fund. If you want growth plus safety. Now, I need you to understand that balance fund is more risky than money market fund. Now, let me even explain why money market fund is let me even explain why money market fund is considered low risk. Do you know that money market fund is actually a low risk investment? Out of all the type of mutual funds we have, only the money market fund is considered low risk. And I'm going to explain why. Now, because this money market fund, it invests in short-term debt instruments like treasury bills and commercial paper. Maybe it can also invest in fixed deposits. These are low risk investment. Treasury bill is a low risk investment. Commercial paper, somewhat low risk investment. Then fixed deposit is a low risk investment. Do you understand? So money market fund is investing in T-bills, commercial paper, and fixed deposits. Do you understand why it is low risk now? So it preserves your capital. It cannot go below your capital. The highest thing that can happen when you invest in money market fund is that you might not get interest. That's the highest thing. But you can, if you invested 10K, you will still come and receive your 10K. It cannot go below this. Do you understand? Now, why for the balance fund? Do you understand? If you want growth plus safety, you can go for this balance fund. This one, it is riskier than the money market fund. And I'm going to explain why. Now, if you look down, you're going to see the equity fund. Now, this equity fund, right? If you want long term, if you want to invest for long term, you are patient and you have a high risk tolerance. Despite the fact that this is a beginner friendly investment, if you have a high risk tolerance, you can go for the equity fund. But I personally do not do the equity fund, and the reason is because equity fund invests mostly in stocks. Do you understand? So this one, it can go below your capital. For equity fund, it can go below your capital. If you invested 100K, you can come one time and see it at 80K. Later, you can come and see it at 140K. It can go below your capital. Do you understand? Because you're investing in stocks are volatile. Do you see why? So this balance fund is investing in stocks as well, but not as much as the equity fund. Do you see why this money market fund is the only one that is considered low risk amongst all of this? Because if you go to Stanbic IBTC now, or if you go to your PalmPay, because these are where you can actually invest. If you go to PalmPay, we have the ARM on PalmPay. I invest in ARM mutual funds as well, but I only do the ARM money market fund. Like I said, I only invest in money market, whether it's Stanbic IBTC or whether it's ARM, only money market fund. But when you go there, you notice that money market fund, you see something like, I think currently right now, at the time of filming this video, it is 18% on ARM on PalmPay. You can go and see it. It's currently 18%. Let me clean some of this thing up. It's currently 18% right now on PalmPay. Why for what's it called? Stanbic IBTC, it is currently 16%. It's 16%. Okay. Now, if you go to PalmPay, you're going to see the money market fund. You're going to be seeing 18%. It's 18.20 something percent, sure. But you're going to also be seeing what's it called? Balance fund, ethical fund, equity. You're going to see all this one. You'll be seeing 40 something percent and above. You will not go and invest in this one because you see that this one is 40 something percent. You will not leave money market fund. This ones cannot preserve your capital. It cannot preserve your capital, but money market fund preserves capital. That's why it is conservative. You're going to see it right there, conservative. Why you're going to see some of them moderate, where something like this equity now, and I think ethical funds, you're going to be seeing something like what's it called, aggressive. Do you understand? They're going to be seen aggressive. So you need to understand the type of mutual funds you want to go for. Now, how exactly do you even invest in mutual funds? You just need to walk into any Stanbic IBTC bank of your choice. Walk into a Stanbic IBTC bank. Ask for the assets management. Now, most of the times you are required to set up an account with them. Just open an account with them so that it will be easy for you, okay? But if you don't want to open an account, no problem. Just walk into any Stanbic IBTC bank and ask for the asset management. Go there and set up your thing. It's very easy. It is not hard. Now, if you now say, okay, you don't want to go to Stanbic IBTC, you can go to your PalmPay. It is there. ARM. This fund manager, where is it? ARM is on PalmPay. We also have CarryWise. You can also invest on in mutual funds using CarryWise. So this is how you invest in mutual funds. And guess what? The minimum amount to actually invest in mutual funds is just 5,000 naira. 5,000 naira. In fact, if I'm to tell you the truth, with 500 naira, you can invest in this PalmPay own. This ARM money market fund is working. I tried it. With 500 naira, you can start investing in. You see what I said? You don't even require a lot of capital to start investing in mutual funds. And that's one of the things I even missed. That why mutual funds, I missed it as well. So it is like any amount you have, you can start investing in mutual funds, and you can be investing consistently until you grow your money to what you want. Do you understand? So mutual fund is a way to build long-term wealth, even if you're a complete beginner. As a complete beginner, if you want to build long-term wealth, remember what I said, your 10 million naira can go to 110 million naira in a space of 30, sorry, your 1 million naira, I don't know why I keep saying 10 million, in a space of 30 years. That is what you can achieve with mutual funds. So I hope you found this video helpful, because we finally come to the end of this video. If you did, please subscribe to our channel, okay? Especially if you want to be getting more amazing videos like this, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and if you have any question at all, do drop it in the comment section of this video, as I'm going to be replying all of your comments. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in my next one. Bye.